Welcome back to Arcturian philosophy. I just saw something on YouTube which I never expected that I would see. When I was looking in the videos that will be recommended for you, I scrolled down and I saw, a teacher I used to like very much, MaNithyaSudevi. She now uses a different final word instead of Sudevi. I can't pronounce it, but it will be in the title of the video so that you'll be able to search it. I'll put both names so that people will be able to find this. And she was answering a question that was sent to her so much that she could not avoid it. The question was, Sudevi, why does your facial appearance change to that of a man in some of your videos? Why does your face appear to change to literally look like someone else? Now, I haven't gone through all of her videos to catch this because after an extreme incident involving her, unlike Laura Snow, where I was tricked into thinking that she was involved, with Sudevi, it was blatantly obvious that she was involved, and there really was not much more explanation that I could have given or could have provided. I will describe to you first what happened to me. I was attacked by what you would call Luciferian types of forces a little over a year ago. At the time, things were being thrown at me out of nowhere. Carbon monoxide was being pumped out of my vents at me. I even had a carbon monoxide detector, which would go off at the same time. So this was not something imagined. It would blink and make sounds to alert me that, there is carbon monoxide being pumped out of your vent, and yes, you are suffocating on it. I would have to run outside suffocating on these things. Many other things I was exposed to, which I won't describe, but I will tell you that it was the most singularly terrifying experience of my entire life. At the time, I thought, I've seen Sudevi. She has an Etsy store and she sells crystals. Maybe I could get some crystal jewelry. Maybe that would help protect me. So I placed 3 orders with her within the span of a day. So she mailed them all at once. She said to me, "Tell me how you feel in 1 week." And then, during that entire week, I survived multiple types of assassination attempts, and finally, I thought to myself, all right, those crystals are going to get to me. My mail was being tampered with, so I did think to give Sudevi the benefit of the doubt about this. What happened was exactly 1 week later, I received the mail, but I noticed that it had been sent basically 1 or 2 day express. So I realized, this seems rather odd. I opened the mail, and as I touched 2 different bracelets that I had ordered, their color began to change, and my bones would begin to become brittle as if they were breaking when I would put them on. Every single item that I purchased had been cursed in some kind of very powerful way. Not only that, I received items that I didn't order that are customary when you are taken into the Luciferian system. I received a wrapped white stone, which is customary when you are possessed or initiated into that system. you receive a white stone with a name on it, which is supposed to be known only to you. There were so many things which I did not order arranged in such strange ways, which appeared to harm me very obviously when I tried to wear any of the jewelry or was near any of the jewelry, that I contacted Sudevi saying, look, all this jewelry is cursed. Two of these bracelets I cannot even wear because one of them has literally changed colors with black spots all over it. As soon as I touched it, white beads, which as soon as I touched it entirely began, literally, if you were looking at something supernatural, began to, and now I don't have them because I'm not in the same location, which I had to escape from. I was gassed out of my own house. I had to escape from that, so I don't have the bracelet to show you the spots which appeared on it, or the yellow marks which would appear on the fluorite bracelet, which I got. A few of the pieces of jewelry I was actually able to fix. I figured out how to reprogram them. I thought to give Sudevi the benefit of the doubt. Perhaps the mail was intercepted. It seemed like all of my mail was being tampered with at that point. And so I thought perhaps someone's done something to this in the interim. But the way that it was sent express, when it should have been mailed a week prior, made me a little bit suspicious. I contacted her and I said, look, this has happened to me. What is going on here? And I would like a refund. She told me, and actually I told her, because I have read the parable of the shrewd manager, the manager asks less of what is owed, so I would like half of what I spent refunded back to me instead of what I deserve, which is the entire amount refunded back to me, which was roughly $350. She said that I've never used any kind of dark magic on my crystals and don't ever contact me again. Yes, don't ever contact me again. Then I stumble upon the video of people seeing her face shifting into different faces, male faces, all kinds of different faces. I will tell you exactly what this is. Have you heard about reptilian face shifting? Or shape-shifting. I'm not saying Sudevi is a reptilian. I'm saying that Sudevi is a human who had become possessed. That is the only way to really account for her response, because you'd think any spiritual teacher who, if someone bought something from me, if someone bought a crown from me and said, Krista, when I wear this crown, it's begun to do things to me and harm me, I would immediately address the issue and say, oh my God, this is a problem. I need to address it. And yes, I will give you a refund. We need to fix this now. That I did not do this, and this is serious. She did not react that way. So what you are seeing when you see her face shift is you are seeing her handlers. You are seeing the spirits that have embodied her. That is what you are seeing. Rest assured, you will never see my face change. You will never see slits in my eyes like Infinite Waters or Ralph Smart. Although I will take his phrase, it's all beliefs, it's all BS, belief systems. That is what you are seeing. You are seeing the spirits that have embodied her. The reason that this occurs is because sometimes when someone is in a state of meditation, this is when people have reported it, or when the human body is reacting in a certain way, usually based on its emotions. Think about when you've seen different famous people shapeshift into reptilians partially, they're usually stressed out or reacting emotionally in some way. When someone is in a state of meditation, this can also occur. Or it can occur at random, as I've seen with Ralph Smart or Infinite Waters Diving Deep, with slits in his eyes. So that's what it is. Sudevi is not what she appears, and it broke my heart. Because after Teal Swan, she was my second teacher. I stopped watching her, really, after that. But when it showed up there, face shifting and such, I just had an instinct to click on it. And sure enough, hearing the description of seeing a man's face superimposed over her own, and of seeing others' faces or alien-type entities superimposed over her own face, or as if her own face is morphing, you are seeing the spirits that are possessing her, or the essences of the humans who are possessing her. Humans are also handlers in the etheric, not just reptilians, not just greys, not just other alien type life forms. So, what should you do about this? I've noticed that confronting Sudevi about how I received things that I didn't order. I even received a poppet of myself made out of crystals, which appeared designed to convert me into the system which she is involved in. I had to dismantle the poppet and rearrange it to assign a different meaning to it to attempt to stop it from what it was appearing to create in my house. Her response was so blunt, literally, do not ever contact me again. I don't do that. Do not ever contact me again. And no, I won't give you a refund. When serious, dark magic or dark techniques were being used against me, those which were actually lethal, which I survived, that tells you the character of who is truly behind the very sweet appearing MaNithyaSudevi. I would simply suggest caution. I do believe that this might have happened after she began to make videos. Those of us who begin to decide speaking out, for those of us who are Arcturians, they are scared to death of us, we the Arcturians. They are terrified of Arcturians. Sudevi is an Arcturian. She has the famous coming out of the Arcturian Starseed Closet video. You can see some of the things which were sent to me on my video coming out of the Arcturian assassination Starseed Closet, which was what happened to me with her ordering her crystals. Her Etsy source seems to be on hold right now, so you don't have to worry about that for yourself. But also, if you have not been targeted for doing something specifically like I did to interfere with the Illuminati, you likely won't have anything done to what you might order or receive from her. Only if you're someone like me who is perceived as a threat would that likely happen to you. So, to summarize what this means, when you are seeing MaNithyaSudevi's face shift into other faces or alien entities, you are seeing the spirits, the handlers who are possessing and controlling her. It is mind control. That is what you are seeing, and it is no different than when you see videos of reptilian shapeshifting. I do believe that she was somewhat involved with reptilians, or at one point had a reptilian type handler, because of different things that were done to me. Some people saw the seeds that were literally thrown on my wall at one point. It's in a video far back, probably a very long one, and I'm not in that house anymore, even though I saved them to show to people. But she appeared involved with that, though that could have also been a mind control tactic to make me think she was involved in that. However, there is no getting around being sent things that I did not order, being sent a puppet of myself, being sent a white stone wrapped, which I did not order, a plain white stone. She does not sell those. Why was I sent one? And the response, oh, I don't do any of that. I'm not giving you a refund, never contact me again. If that was done, like I said, if someone bought a crown that I made from me and reported that to me, I would take it immediately seriously, offer the person a refund and say, send that back to me, something has been done, this was not me, and I will fix it. So, I will conclude now. That's what you're seeing with Sudevi. She has different handlers where you are seeing their facial features come through. It's with great sadness that I close this episode of Arcturian Philosophy. Blessings to you all.